Gag reflex at the dentist? Not to worry, I'm here to help. Hey, I'm Gina. I'm a dental hygienist and a proud Brist ambassador, and I would love to help you if you have a hard time with your gag reflex, especially when you brush your teeth or when you go to the dentist. Our gag reflex is actually really important, right? Because it protects us from literally choking on foreign objects. It's an involuntary reflex triggered when the base of our tongue, our tonsils, or the back of our throat are stimulated or touched. It works by tightening up the muscles at the top of our throat to keep out larger objects. But what do you do if yours is especially bad when you go to the dentist? First, let's just talk through real quick what actually triggers a gag reflex, especially at the dentist, because it's not just physical stimuli. It can be triggered by a combination of both physical and psychological causes. Unfortunately, past trauma and anxiety can contribute to a gag reflex even before something touches the inside of your mouth. It's so important to have open communication, dialogue with your dental provider. Make sure that you're seeing somebody that you trust. It cannot be understated how important that trust building is with your dental provider. It can be really helpful to alleviate anxiety and stress, and yes, even to calm your gag reflex. Other things that can trigger your gag reflex are, of course, dental procedures, teeth cleanings, checkups, x-rays, impressions, even dental injections, or even just a simple act of brushing your tongue, right? Or brushing your teeth, brushing those back molars. Other common triggers are smoking, pregnancy, or even sinus issues. Some people also just have extra sensitive mouths, right? And of course, there's the psychological aspect of all of your senses as well. Taste, your smell, your sight, sounds. Some people might gag from even a gentle touch or even thinking about or seeing somebody else gag. Okay, so what can you actually do about it? Well, the first thing and easiest to practice is especially good if you have a hard time brushing all the way those back molars in the morning or brushing your tongue. Focusing on breathing in and out through your nose while you're actually brushing your teeth or brushing your tongue can help direct your focus and reduce gagging. It's actually been proven that focusing on breathing generally helps relax and calm you. So this is just a great little trick to start your day off right. All right, you want to try it with me? In for 4, out for 6. Wow, I'm so zen already. And while we're at it, practicing desensitization techniques while you have your toothbrush out can help too. You can use the back of your toothbrush to gently touch toward the back of your tongue. Do this very, very gradually and slowly so that your brain can get used to the sensation and hopefully stop triggering that gag response. I'll show you how to do it. So just like this. Easy. Another easy one, mouthwash. Right before you get x-rays taken or anything else that might cause a gag reflex, you can try rinsing and gargling really quick with a mouthwash like Listerine. It can help just desensitize your mouth, even if it's just for a little bit while the x-rays or impressions or anything else are being taken. You can also ask to have some sea salt. Well, doesn't have to be sea salt. This is sea salt, but you can ask for some salt. It can be put on your tongue. Most likely your dental office will have some already, but if not, you could bring some with you. Getting salt put on your tongue stimulates your taste buds, and you have taste buds on your tongue, right? So this activates your chorda tympani nerve, and it inhibits your gag reflex. Pretty cool. Another strategy, thumb and squeeze. Squeeze just like this for a few seconds. This is an acupressure technique, and it can help suppress your gag reflex for at least long enough to, say, get an x-ray taken. You can also practice this one if you have a hard time brushing your tongue or your back molars. Here's another one, the temporal tap. All you have to do is just gently Tap the front of the ear all the way to the back, follow all the way around, and do it a few times. Most likely mechanism for this one is that the vibrations from those taps, they activate our vestibular system, so it can help with the gag reflex too. Another easy one is just lifting your foot just slightly off the chair. This one is mainly just a simple distraction, but it can work well for some people, especially if you have to get an impression taken where you have to hold still for more than just a few seconds like you might for, say, an x-ray. But what if none of these work? Well, there's other things you can try. Acupuncture, hypnosis, headphones with music, and even an eye mask for relaxation. And for some people, using a VR set if you have one, that might make you feel like you're somewhere else entirely, right? Doing some cognitive behavioral therapy can also be particularly helpful if the gag reflex is related to past negative experiences or anxiety. So tell me, do you have any other tips to help stop a gag reflex? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if any of the ones that I talked about worked for you. And of course, please, please, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Burst TV so you don't miss any of the new videos that we release every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.